promised me power. He promised me a lot of things. So far, I haven't seen any of it yet.
Jerry? You bum, get back here. We need your help. Thanks, Kat. I'm glad somebody cares, but you're not much help until you regenerate. Thanks, Jerry.
Ash!
Yeah, Mom?
You need to get off the computer and get ready. Your plane leaves in 2 hours.
Okay. Ha! Man, they got me too. Well, we made it pretty far this time. Good job, guys. Listen, I gotta go. I told you. I'm going out of town for a few weeks to visit my grandmother. I don't know if I can play tomorrow night. I'll probably just hang out with her. We'll see. I'll email you both when I get settled in. Bye, Kat. Bye, Jerry.
I'm gonna take such good care of you, honey. I love you so. Yeah, you get settled. And I'm going to go make some of the famous vegetable soup that you always love.
Actually, I don't really like that. I was just being polite last time.
Oh, well, I think I can handle that, so what would you like?
Pancakes.
Pancakes? Well, okay then. I can teach you how to make some whipped cream to go with it.
Okay.
So you get yourself settled in, and I'll be in here.
Okay, Grandma, thank you.
You're welcome, love. My girl.
How much longer do I have to do this?
And you'll be surprised how good it's going to be. Here.
That is good.
I told you. Yum. Good.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I was getting ready to burn some old stuff. I'm Luke.
Ash. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Ash. Did you know that you are called to a high calling in the Lord? This is the time in which you will start entering into that calling and begin using the gifts He's entrusted you with. He wants you to know Him better. He also says the dream you had last night was from Him. He wants you to ask Him about your dreams. You're about to go on, wow, an adventure. What the enemy means for evil, God will work out for good. You are not to be afraid.
How do you know these things?
Get close to Him. He shares His secrets with His friends. Well, I better get going. Still have some things to pack up. Bye.
Bye.
Tom, I got here as fast as I could.
Sir, you were right in your predictions. The dimension has started to behave erratically. We're tracking some energy pockets that have appeared around the gateway. The readings show that the dimension is, well, growing. However, Colonel, I agree with your theory that it will eventually collapse. We're still running analysis to try and get some sort of timeline on that.
Meanwhile, it's trying to punch holes in our side of reality.
Right. We've never dealt with this type of scenario before.
Do the best you can.
We will, sir.
Well, I guess we better get this party started. We won't get everything done in time. So let's get the high priority sectors done first.
How far do you think we'll get?
That's thousands of acres of classified stuff. 12 sectors? Probably takes 6 months or more.
Oh, Pete. Sounds like your father's here to tell you goodnight.
Hello, Pete. Sue. I just came to say goodnight.
Give me a hug, Dad. I love you, Dad.
I love you too, Pete. Oh, by the way, I think for your birthday next week I'll get you that new chair.
Really, Dad? Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Pete.
Good night, sir. Wow, Pete, a new chair. That's exciting. Well, ready for me to turn out the lights?
Yes, Nurse Sue.
You silly head.
Don't forget,
I won't.
you are a good friend.
So are you, Pete.
Something troubling you?
Well, I want to know about Grandpa.
Let's see.
It's like no one ever really talks about him.
Well, he disappeared while he was flying a mission. And that's all I really know. I know he's not dead, but I just don't know where he is.
How do you know he's not dead?
Well, when Bud went hunting one time, he fell in an old abandoned well. I knew instantly that he was in trouble. And then he was flying a mission in the Air Force and his plane crashed. I knew exactly how I felt just then.
Well, what did you feel when he disappeared?
I just felt like he had fallen off the face of the earth. Felt like we were just like eons apart. And I guess there's comfort knowing now that someday I'll know what happened.
I'm sorry, Grandma. I shouldn't have asked.
Yes, you should. You should know what happened to your grandfather so you'll be able to tell your grandchildren. So your grandfather will be properly remembered.
Please tell me more about him.
Let me see. I remember late at night he would come home and he would be so excited. He would be like a little boy with a new bicycle. I knew he couldn't talk about things, but he would drift off in this old recliner and just be in a dream world. But months later, 2 men from the Air Force Base came to the house and told me he was killed in a flying mission. He's not dead. I don't know why they told me he was. I just don't know where he is. Do me a favor after we get through folding the clothes.
Sure.
Go down in the basement. There's a box marked China. And bring it up for me. Mrs. Kill is moving, and I promised her she could have it. And it's just too heavy for me.
Yeah, sure, Grandma.
Control, I'm beginning my approach.
Sorry to call you in all of a sudden.
Well, that's alright, whatever you fellas need. Glad to do my part. Hey, I just realized in all the hurry, I'm still wearing my Sunday clothes.
Well, I hope you don't mess them when you go through that gateway. We still don't have that fixed yet, by the way.
Give me that. Remember, bud, we want a quick fly-through with all cameras rolling. Keep an eye on your clock. If you start feeling strange, turn back immediately. Anyway, we ought to be sending these science monkeys through. They're the ones who came up with this thing. Get me some good pictures, son.
Will do, Control.
We know Sector 2 didn't scan in. What do you see?
Got a big gap there.
You're getting this on film, right?
Roger that, Control.
Okay, just give us a quick flyover of Sector 3 and head on back. How are you feeling?
Feeling A-okay. I've got a visual on Sector 3. Looks like it's all there. Boy, I tell you, this place is something else. Whoa, just lost my engines.
Can you make it, bud?
I don't know. I think so. Well, I made it. I'm all right.
Now listen, bud. We're sending help right away, so you just stay put, all right?
Roger that.
He didn't make it.
That was Ron Taylor. Sorry, bud. I know he was a friend of yours.
I don't know what's causing it. I was able to glide in, so I know there's atmosphere. Don't send anyone else. It's not worth it.
Hang in there. We'll figure out something.
Are you guys still there?
We're right here.
I think I must be starting to feel it. I just picked up a rock a second ago, and... I just picked up a rock a second ago, and I didn't know what it was. I can't wait to see the film. Roger.
Got any clues?
Go fish, Grandma.
Do you have any kings?
Here you go.
Grandma?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
May I speak with Ash, please?
Who is this?
I am Carlos. I know where your grandfather is.
What? What is this? Who are you?
You can trust me.
Are you with the government?
No.
Well, then how do you know about me and my grandfather?
I scanned your computer. I found out a lot about you.
Why did you scan my computer?
I hear and see many things. I was alerted when you started up the RSR-235 computer, and I began to scan this location. I searched your computer and found your research attempts to find out about your grandfather. I searched the public records and found out about your relationship to him and your grandmother. Do you want to know where he is?
Yeah.
We can't talk anymore on the phone. They could be listening.
Wait, who?
Hang up the phone and turn on your computer.
Why?
Hello.
Hello?
Do you have a microphone? You type very slowly. Get it?
Carlos, can you hear me?
Yes. And I want to help you and your grandfather.
Why?
Because you can help me.
What do you want?
I want the same thing he wants. To be free.
Where is he?
Right here with me.
Let me speak with him.
We are both prisoners here. He is not right here, but close by.
Where?
A hidden place you cannot get to without my help.
What do I have to do?
There is a path which will lead you to this place. You must follow the path carefully and exactly.
Where is this path? How do I...
You will never have to leave your room. There is a new program your government's military is experimenting with called Nomad. It is a search and retrieval system using remotely operated vehicles to perform highly classified missions. Government and military personnel around the world can log in from their private locations and complete entire missions using the Nomad program. Through my searching, I have discovered that there are some missions concerning our present location. I want you to operate one of these remote vehicles and free your grandfather and me.
Why would the government let me do that?
Months ago, I created a fictional person in their mission database in case I found someone like you to help us. All you will have to do is log into the program with a password that I give you and follow your instructions. They will think you are military personnel, a new recruit. I've thought it all through. It will work.
I'm listening.
There is a very powerful government computer that will aid you throughout your missions. Be careful what you say. It is very clever. It assesses your words and decisions. Remember, it thinks you are a trained and conditioned soldier. However, I too am clever and will be right here hidden and ready to help you in any way that I can. Just know that if you click on this red box and it becomes green, that your microphone will be switched over only to me. He will not be able to hear you. When you are done, click the box again and it will become red, warning that your mic is back online with the mission computer again. Will you accept this task?
Yes.
You will log on tomorrow night to apply for a mission. Get some rest and I will contact you then.
Hello? Hi, Fred. Good. What can I do for you? What? What's the joke, Fred? Fred, honest, I don't know anything. What do you mean, be here? Fred, I promise you I don't. I'm sorry. Thank you, sir. Let me know if I can help in any way. No, I've been up. Bye, Fred. Good morning, gang. That's right, your new chair came. Peter, how are you feeling?
Fine, Dad. How are you?
Wow, new voice too.
It arrived last night. You were working late. Pete's really going to enjoy the new computer. It has everything and thousands of programs to choose from.
I'm sure. How are the lenses?
Great.
Pete, you want to show your father what you can do?
Show me? Show me what? Are you out of your mind? He'll kill himself.
Sir!
No, that's final.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Pete, that wasn't very nice.
Ash, is everything okay, sweetie?
Everything's fine.
Okay. You're sitting so quietly over there just like your grandfather used to do. I must have dozed off, but I'm going to go to bed now. It's time to go to bed.
Okay, I love you, Grandma.
I love you too. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Carlos? This is all very weird.
The mission listed that will take you to our location is considered advanced. I have discovered that you'll have to prove yourself on lower level missions at first. From scanning your computer last night, I know that you're not too bad at video games, so you shouldn't have much trouble advancing. But remember, this is not a game. Your password is Zookeeper.
Here goes.
Greetings, Zookeeper. I am Manny, your mission assistant. Please stand by for your computer to be scanned. All clear. Welcome to the Nomad program. Please make sure your location is secure and that there are no other personnel in your work area. All information about this program is highly classified. Do you understand?
Yes, all secure.
Is everything all right? I sense stress in your voice pattern.
Everything is fine. My, vocal cords were damaged in combat. So, they're getting better now. Thank you.
You will have to take a psychological test before we begin. It will take approximately 30 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes. Wait, please stand by. You're going to help me with this test, right, Carlos?
No.
Why not?
Your answers need to match the evaluations he will be making of your voice patterns and everything else you do and say.
So I can't tell him what he wants to hear?
I didn't say that, but it needs to come from you.
Sorry about that. I'm ready.
Please relax and be at ease. I am not your superior officer, but an aide to you. I will read the test questions to you, along with the possible answers. Shall we begin?
Okay.
I have trouble concentrating or sleeping if I think something is not in its rightful place.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No. This is the beginning of the test.
Oh, sorry, Manny.
Is this completely true, mostly true, somewhat false?
Not descriptive of me.
Mostly false. I find clothes and things I have never worn or used or forgot I owned. Completely true, mostly true, somewhat false, mostly false, completely false.
Somewhat true, somewhat false.
Potential negative consequences keep me from taking action. Always, often, sometimes, rarely, never.
Rarely.
At a mall, if I see a security guard, I check to see if they are wearing a firearm. Often, sometimes, rarely, never.
Often.
I need others to reassure me that I have made a good decision. Very descriptive of me, somewhat descriptive of me, not descriptive of me.
Not descriptive of me.
You have reached the end of the test.
So, how did I do?
We can move on to the next phase after a 10-minute rest break. This is the Nomad. You will use this remotely controlled vehicle to complete your assigned missions. We will now begin your training exercises to get you familiar with its workings. This is your control station. Up, down, side to side, forward, and backward. The speed controls. also a variety of other operations which we will address. Any questions before we begin?
Yeah. Why don't you just complete the missions yourself using the Nomad? I mean, you seem capable.
You are correct. Technically, I am capable. However, to quote my human commander, it is easier to discipline a person than a machine were it to be found in error. Personally, I believe man is not quite ready to hand over such delicate matters to entities such as myself. Yet.
I see.
This is the training room. What you now see is the view from your Nomad's nose camera. This is a live feed. Depending on certain technical factors, there can sometimes be a delay in the time the Nomad receives your commands. If a loss of signal is detected, the Nomad will turn on certain safety features and hide itself. Hopefully we will never have such an incident. Your first exercise is to take each of these colored shapes and put them in the appropriately shaped hole. There is no time limit for this exercise.
Okay, hang on a second. Whoa, it's kind of sensitive, huh?
Take your time. The Nomad is pretty tough, so don't worry about a few bounces.
There you go.
Very nice.
So, why is your name Manny and not Bob or George?
Mission Analysis of Nomadic Interactions. Manny.
Cool, I like it.
Thank you. So do I. I think you are ready for a simple first mission. Please stand by. Ah, I have just the thing. Tomorrow, 0600 hours.
Sounds good.
I will log you off.
Thank you, Manny. Carlos, what time's 0600?
6 a.m.
Ugh.
As soon as the Nomad lands, I will give you a bearing on the target. I know I told you this would be a good simple mission to start with, but I have just learned that there have been some changes made to the directive, which makes it a little more difficult than I would prefer for your first task. But just stay calm, and I know you will do fine.
All right.
Move as quickly as possible without being seen. There may be guards, but we are not to engage them unless the Nomad is in danger of being captured. Retract your chute. Here you are, and here is the target. We need to destroy the target and head straight to the recovery zone and power down. I'm not picking up any guards on the life scanner.
Good.
Let's move in.
Okay. I see it.
Be careful.
I see 2 cameras and only 2 on the electronic scan.
Take them out with the 22. Good. Our mission is to destroy the room beneath that robot arm. I think the best way to do that is to put a grenade down that ventilation pipe. Then you will have to get out of there fast.
What's in there?
That's classified.
Alright, here goes.
I'm afraid the angle on that pipe is too great to safely get a grenade all the way in. Let's look for another way.
Looks like the trapdoor's not closed all the way. I might be able to get one in there. How big are the grenades?
About 2 inches in diameter. I think it will fit.
What was that?
Don't be concerned. Easy does it. 0.5 velocity. Just let it roll out, then get out of there. Let's get out of here before anyone shows up. Head for the recovery zone. Excellent work. A perfectly executed first mission. I have another mission lined up. It is listed as having a 2-day window in which to complete it. When would you like to begin?
Stand by a second, please, Manny. Carlos, what's military time for 5 p.m.? Let's shoot for 1700 hours.
It's a date. Logging you off.
Carlos, what have I done?
What you had to do.
Did I kill people?
I happen to know what this mission was about. It really won't help you to know the details, but I can tell you that what you destroyed were not human, but they were creatures of a sort. They were evil.
Thanks, Carlos.
Oh, you're getting heavy. Morning, sleepy face. Head. Ugh, what is that smell?
That's not me.
Whatever, it smells old and musty. So, do you want to go fishing after breakfast?
Sure.
Well, are you
just gonna sit there, or are you gonna fish?
Uh-huh.
But they sure aren't biting today, are they?
All this fishing is making me hungry. Let's eat.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's go inside.
Transfer complete. I have just received your next mission.
Alright, what is it?
You will be briefed in 1 hour. Good work. Logging you off.
This is our location. I have a plan to sneak your grandfather and me out unnoticed, but I will need your nomad's help.
Okay, here it goes.
I'm sorry, Zookeeper. I have been alerted that our nomad is being requested for a higher priority retrieval. Signing you off.
Oh Lord, help me, please.
Very unfortunate indeed. I suppose we here will just fade away, or fall into the void.
I'm so sorry, Carlos. Tell Grandpa I'm sorry too, and tell him that Grandma and I love him. Please tell him that I tried.
I will tell you, now that there is no help for us, that there really never was any hope for your grandfather. His mind is completely gone. I was only using him to save myself. As soon as you freed me, I would have sent someone to kill you to keep my identity and knowledge a secret.
What? What are you saying? I don't understand.
For ages, I have manipulated people like you and set one nation against another. My name is Carlos, but some still call me the Turk.
Ash, you must get up.
Are you God?
Yes, you know who I am.
This is a dream.
I am real in dreams too.
What do you want, Lord?
Right now I want you to get up and complete your mission.
But how?
Follow me.
I will follow you, Lord.
Good. Now go outside and flag down the blue car when you see it. Ask the driver to take you to the Air Force Base. Once you are there, I will give you the rest. Don't be afraid. I am right here with you always.
But I kind of just want to stay here now. I want to see you more clearly.
You will see me more clearly in your realm with the eyes of your heart. I will be near all who call upon me. Now you must go.
Hello, Ash. I am pleasantly surprised to see you. How did you get here? Very well. You don't have to talk to me.
Grandfather? How can this be?
Yes, this place has kept him young. Nothing deteriorates here until the very end.
Grandpa! I'm Ash, your granddaughter.
I told you, his mind is gone. The human mind can't function here after very long. One of the many mysteries of this dimension. Your grandfather's mind no longer responds to my beckoning. However, you will do nicely as my new servant. Good. One of the pods is here. And beyond the Andromeda Galaxy. Come, bud, or stay. I don't care which. I have a new companion now. No, turn around.